Here we are back on another bushwalk adventure, going to a place called the Vale. Have no idea, just seen it on the maps. It's a bit of a custom map that I created again on AllTrails using the top tier peak membership. We're going about 8.2 kilometres one way, so that's 16.4 kilometre return, but I don't think I'm going to have the time to do 16 kilometres. Maybe. I've got the torch, so I've got the headlamp. Maybe we'll do it. We'll just see how we're going for time. What have we got in time actually? Time wise is 4:22 p.m. 4:32 p.m. It's close. So this is going to take a few hours. Weather's nice today. It's only about 23 degrees Celsius. It's dropped down from about 35 degrees that it was yesterday. Let's set up the AllTrails and hit the start button. Start now. Yep, we're at the trail. Here we go. Got all three, look out, what's he found? All three dogs. Quick, all three dogs again. Back at it. So, from our last adventure, the one we did, we had all three dogs. I did a 3-day marathon. 3 days, 3 dogs, 25 kilometres in total. And we had 3 ticks. 2 ticks on Thor, the Frenchie, maybe because he's so low to the ground, and 1 on Anubis, the boxer. But it's the bush. You're going to get the bush ticks. So you've got to keep your eye out for those sort of things. At least, you know, you can see them when they're laying down at home or whatever. You give them a bit of a check over, and it's not usually, well, it wasn't until around about the day after that I actually found them. Probably when they'd got a bit of blood in them and made them a bit larger in size. What he's doing in that side of the fence. So we're on a bit of a trail here. These trails in Australia are typically bush or fire trails. Yeah, fire trails, old fire trails. Anubis! Oh dear, I don't like this. He goes running off into the bush. There's a kangaroo in there, come on. It's not good because he'll tear off. Thor! I'm going to start putting you on a lead, quickly. Here he comes, 100 mile to the dozen. Now you've had your running fix. So here's the gates into the fire trail. Locked up so you can't go in bush bashing. You can ride your motorbike in here by the looks of it. There's a few motorbike trails there. I wonder if we're going to come across any interesting animals today. Goannas or snakes or lizards or echidnas. Who knows? Could be anything. It's not too hot. It's a really pleasant afternoon. So could actually be a mixed bag of anything, or maybe nothing at all. So from the level that we're at now, this is probably about the highest point, and we're going to go down. It shows about a 215 metre drop, or elevation at least, from the highest point. So that's a fair sort of distance down, and obviously that's down at the creek. So we've got a couple of little creek areas down the bottom that come in between different mountains around here, and obviously join up into one of the major rivers around the area here. There's this Anubis up the front here. He's like a greyhound. This dog, he hears something in the bush, boom, off he goes. And then 1,000 miles an hour back down the track towards me again. You're going to be so puffed out. Look here. You almost look like a greyhound. What's this in here? It's like a little water area where rainwater comes in off the road. There's little holes under here, maybe from an echidna, possibly looking for some food, some ants or something. You can hear the little crickets in this area here. It's the first bit of wildlife that I've really heard. It's a bit dry up the top here. This is an interesting little intersection here. Should we have a little look? Let's go have a look. I can't see anything on the maps. Maybe if I check on Google Maps I might see something. Oh, a big spider web. Let's have a little bit of a look. It probably goes to nowhere and nothing. Not sure if this goes to anything or anywhere, but it looks like there's some old cars down here. Maybe they were dumped many years ago, burnt out. This is it. It just goes to here. Some tin. Be careful. Be careful, please. Around tin and stuff. Snakes love this sort of thing. Wow, there's heaps of cars and things in here. There's a tree literally growing through the middle of this car. This is like a little car graveyard. Wow. There's another one down here. Wow, look at all these barrels. There's like loads of them. Just be careful around here, kids. Hey, and there's more cars. This is insane. But it was literally just this road and it went to this. That was it. This is an old off a telegraph pole many years ago. Type of ceramic. Okay, let's get out of here. Ready, kids? Let's move on. There's so many of these huge ant nests everywhere. Like, look how big that is. Don't go on there, man. The things will eat you alive. Once you stir them up, we're in big trouble. We need to get out really fast. I've just been using a feature on the AllTrails Peak subscription, and it allows you to do a lookup of flowers and plants and things. You know, I'd never really know the names. I know you can Google, you know, Google Lens and all that sort of thing. You can just click the little button within your navigation and just check. There's a few interesting things around here. There's a mountain devil. If I see that one again, I'll show you. It's called the mountain devil. And we've got a broadleaf drumstick. I don't know why it's a drumstick. Maybe it looks like a chicken drumstick or something, the flower or the leaf. I'll actually have to have a bit of a look at it, see why it's actually called that. It does tell you, if you click on them, they give you the, you know, or what do you call it, botanical names and all the meaning, you know, and what it is, if it's toxic, details of where you've taken the photo, the date, the time and everything. Quite handy. It's quite a handy little thing to have in an app. It's a part of the top tier plan on AllTrails. I really like AllTrails. I initially got it as a just the free one, but it's very limited in free, so I went pro, and I just not too long back, just recently went to the peak top tier level. Now we've got another turn off here. Now let's check what this is. This is on the map, but we don't want to do it because that one doesn't go down to the creek. It stays up on top of the ridge line, probably with a nice little view and lookout sort of thing, but that's not where we want to get to. We want to get down to the creek so the dogs can have a little swim, have a little play and a drink. It's cooling down a little bit too, and I'm hearing a few birds around this area. All the little flowers are beautiful. All the little natives and things here in Australia, just small little shrubs with cute little flowers in them. Look at these fellas. Yeah, I'll take a photo of that while I'm, I haven't got that one. Put this in the bank. So what I can do is you just do this, you just basically photo it. Click, just like that. Then it says leafing through the data. You can click save to logbook and it will save it straight in, just in case you're offline, and it will search when it comes back online, when you get more you know, reception, internet. And that one's called a hairy bush pea. Well, it says 4% probability, but that pretty much looks like it. Oh, actually, large bronze bush pea, it says as an alternative, I don't know if you can see that, of 92%. I think it's that one. I think that's the one it could be. It's either one of them. So a good thing with that feature is if it doesn't think 100% that that is what it is, it will show it to you in a percentage of its probability and give you a list of all the other things that are very similar with the probability percentage next to it. Show me your lip. Yeah, you're bleeding. A bearded dragon. This one went up a tree. This dog is stupid. Dumb dog. It's a lizard catcher. Problem is going to be a snake. That's going to be the worst problem, because he's probably going to try and do the same thing, although a snake will run a lot faster than that lizard, which they don't seem to run. They seem to just squat down, those bearded dragons. Puff up, open their mouth, make a bit of a noise, but Anubis just wants to have a play. Hopefully any snakes will tear off a lot faster than he can get near it. Here we go, we're starting to go down now. We've reached the end of the mountain, come across the ridge, and we're starting to go down the side of it here now. How you going, Buster? How are you going? Hang on, let me just check his lip. Come here. He got bit by the lizard. They will try and defend themselves. Got bit. I think these are just a weed, these plants, but look at them all on the sides of the path here. Such a dramatic change when you're walking along these paths, these trails, and it just changes from one type of landscape to another. It's hard to believe that just in such short distances how dramatic landscape can actually change. It's the flannel leaf plant. Interesting, I thought it was a weed. So it kind of looks a little bit weedy. It's not toxic to humans or animals. So another good thing about the app is it tells you about toxicity of plants to both humans and animals. So beautiful temperature. Tomorrow I'm going to go on another hike. I'll leave it till later on in the afternoon, well away from the peak temperature. When it's up around, it's 38, will be around, I guess, 2 p.m. maybe, 3 p.m. We're in daylight savings time now. So, you know, I can get out around 4:30. I just love it. I just love doing these hikes. So we've got to get down here. See where this trail goes down. It's zigzagging its way down the hill here. You know what I've been thinking about for a long time, but just in the last sort of couple of days, I've been really hooking into gold prospecting research. I looked at it some, like a year or two ago, and, you know, you get so close to purchasing a sluice and gold pans and maybe a metal detector and stuff like that, or a gold detector. And I didn't bite the bullet and jump on it. Whoa, be careful, Lee. I didn't bite the bullet and jump on it. But I've got to a point again where, because I love bushwalking, I love the outdoors, I love just being in all of this, I'm really, really considering it again. And I'm looking at sluices, the different type of sluice that I really think I want to get, and metal detector / gold detector. Pretty much worked out the one I want to get for that as well. And head out western New South Wales on the other side of the Blue Mountains. About 2.5, 3 hour drive from home, and go over and spend a couple of days, a couple of nights, go hiking, load it up in the big pack, and definitely not take 3 dogs. It's too much, especially if you're going to go hiking for some gold and stuff, but mostly just for the fun of it, and for it's an interest, it's a hobby. Yeah, you know, it's a bit like anything you do, go out bushwalking and stuff. I love it. It's just like, it's like a hobby to me, but it's good for your health and fitness and all that. It'll be the same with doing the gold prospecting, you know, sluicing in the river, going into the mountain areas where some of the old mines were. Go over with the detector, check out if there's any little nuggets or pickers or whatever in it. But I reckon that's something that I am really keen to do pretty soon, actually. Even though it's coming up to our summer, we're in spring now. Summer is fast approaching with these heats that we've got lately. We had 35 degrees yesterday, only about 25 maximum today. Sorry, it was 37 yesterday. 37, 25 today, 38 tomorrow. So some pretty hefty temperatures. What have we got over here? It's because I'm just seeing things like, how would those cars even get in here with the gates and things? Although those gates, I suppose, aren't that old. Maybe this just used to be a four-wheel drive track and people can go four-wheel driving in here. Wow, this is a bit rough here. Look at this. Holy smokes, jeez. But nowadays it's locked off. I'm seeing a couple of car tracks, but they look like four-wheel drive tracks. Maybe a bushfire four-wheel drive or something's been in here in the last day or so. Okay, so we're really starting to go down here. We're just hit the 4 kilometre mark, and when we get down the bottom here, we're going to sort of sidle up or saddle up. So then we're going to cross the creek. If it's not too deep, I don't know how deep the creek is around this area. We'll see. But it's interesting, I see a few little offshoots through here. Wow, I didn't see that. It's too busy yapping. Look at this in here. Some little caves and stuff. Only small. There's some little offshoots off these off this trail. Here, there and everywhere you see like a little track that just goes off. I don't want to go up every single one of those because as it is, we're going to be doing over 10 kilometres. We'll probably end up, well, to get back from here it's 8 kilometres if I turn around now. So we're going to be doing probably 11, 12 kilometres. Okay, so this splits off here as well. Does a wire left or a right. By my trail that I set up on the map, we're going to go left. So that actually will go down. Or should we just do, it says private access. What does it mean? It's just weird. How do you get private access into these areas? I don't really want to go down there if it's another one of those sort of scenarios where you get there and it's like a hut or something and it's all fenced off. I'll just keep going this way. Does look pretty cool down there. That's going further down the mountain, right down to the creek. We shouldn't be too far really from the actual creek. So I would say the creek is down there. So we're going to make our way down to the creek area. Let's keep going around here. Look at all these gum blossoms out over here on the gum trees. They look amazing, absolutely beautiful. We may go over, we will just see. There's a few lizard trails here. I'm not sure if you can see them. Sort of crisscross across there, there's two. That's the tails, a pretty big tail of a lizard there. Considering you're on a mountain, it's another one of those things of like, wow, like it's hard to believe. Just so much sand. Even at the top of these mountains, I guess it just comes back to, it's the erosion from sandstone. What's that? Did you hear that? That bird. The tree's gone down here. A couple of trees fallen here. Right across this trail. So we're getting very close to a creek. I can hear motorbikes. Come on. I hear some motorbikes coming. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kids. Come on. G'day. Come on. Hey, Thor. Anu, come on. Anubis. Let's just let them go. Let them go so they can cross over. Off they go. I have no idea where Anubis went. Oh, black sands. Absolutely crazy. Show me your ears, hey? Have a little swim. Alrighty, let's jump across the rocks here. And let's go for a little bit of a walk just up here and just see what it's all about. Let's see how far we've actually gone so far on the maps. We've done 5.19 kilometres. I wonder if there's anywhere to camp. Maybe not. Good to camp by the creek. Those kids have gone up on their motorbikes. Can't hear them now. So they probably made their way up to the top of this mountain here on my right. Look at that. There's a frog. Oh, there he is. A little frog. Somewhere there. Oh, Anubis. Don't let Anubis find it. You'll think it's a toy. This is like some little Wonderland in here. Check this out. So cool. Here's the creek crossing for when it would have water. You'd cross here. Yeah, right. Oh, wow. Down and through into there, into that main creek area. I think that'll do us for this leg, and we'll spin around and then we're going to go back. What do we got? A couple of hours? No, not even. 6:15. It's overcast, so we've maybe got an hour and a half or something. Maybe 7:45. I can hear the boys coming back on their motorbikes. Come on, Cook. Come on. Here. Come on. Hey. Cookie. Come on. Where's Thor? Hey. Thor, come here. Thor. Hey. Thor. It's crazy. Thor. Hey. Oh my God, this little dog. Oi, Thor! Thor! You can't hear me anyway. It's a crazy dog, this one. Look at him. Oi, enough. Enough out of you. Jeez. Between you and Anubis, seriously? Thor and Anubis. Anubis is still really young, so he's a bit stupid. A bit dumb, really. But, you know, he doesn't know whether the people are good or bad, so he probably thinks everyone other than me and people in my household are, like, bad. Right, I know you're drinking out of a puddle, and it is fresh water, but it's a bit better around the corner here. But I think Thor has taught Anubis how to become a little bully. Anubis is like on full alert. What's going on here? Here we go. Anubis just found something in the water. Something swimming, so he chased after it into a bush, went underneath a little bush in there in the creek. Come on, let's bust a move. Back up this hill we go. Crazy. Running off in the bush again. Oh goodness. Protein bar, hazelnut, and a bit of chocky. Well, we've just about burnt off all of our daylight. A little bit to go before it's dark. The track down there that said private access, there's actually a lot down there with 2 dwellings on it. Nice and cleared out with beautiful green grass and everything. Right on the edge of the creek, looks beautiful. So 2 separate properties. Don't really want to walk down into them if they've got houses or something. Because I am seeing a 4-wheel drive track along here. Prints, I don't know if that's recent. There may be a home area where they sort of hang and stay up in there. We've got 3 kilometres left to go. We've come up to the top now, running across the ridgeway here. I feel like I'm just about out of energy. But then again, all I've eaten all day was that 1 protein bar, and it's like now dinner time. It's good though. I bring some stuff. I've got a pack and I bring bits and pieces with me. Sometimes fruit. There's always bars of some sort in there, protein bar and some nuts and things and whatever. But I think you need the energy before you start. You start to really wear down at the end. Not a big deal, I guess, really, for a 12-kilometre hike, because you sleep well. When you get home, you clean up, clean all the dogs, have your shower and sit back and just relax. Well, she's just about dark now. A little over 1 kilometre left to go. Back to the car. Oh dear. Another good little hike. 12 kilometres. A little bit of lizard activity and a small creek. Nothing over exciting, but that's it. 12 kilometres. I know you can't see me, but I can see you. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this little hike. Well, not that little. 12 k's is not too bad for an afternoon, evening, but it was good. Beautiful weather. Little creek at the end. Overall, not too bad. Anyhow, that's Lee signing out. Take care. See you in the next hiking adventure.
Packing up the FJ, filling up the cooler. We'll be leaving real soon. What do you say, Luna? You think that we should take it slow? We should take it slow. Oh, we're on the back roads, tapping on the dashboard. I think we're going too slow. Let's see what we came for. Let's see what we came for. The boys in the back wanna take off running, but Luna in the front wanna hang on to something. That's when I say, well, maybe it's time we get out and go. And then I say, let's go. We're out at the Vale again. Thor is off his leash and he looks like he's chasing wind. Anubis is still thinking he's a puppy, and Luna's making sure that nobody gets muddy. And we're out at the Vale again. Now we're walking slow, paws hitting the water. Anubis on my right side, thinking I should watch her, thinking that I should watch her. Then he took off running with Thor. The boys in the back